Well, I guess I should start by saying I'm Area. Or at least I was. Back then, in 2075, when the world had forgotten what color looked like.
Uniformity is strength, difference is decay?
It's not easy to talk about, but someone has to remember. Someone has to tell the story of how we lost ourselves and how we found our way back. Picture a world where every building looked the same, impossibly tall and thin, twisting towards a perpetually gray sky, where every person moved in perfect synchronization. That was my America, but in secret I dreamed in color. My sketchbook was my only escape, hidden beneath loose floorboards in my room. Pages filled with impossible hues that didn't exist in our world anymore.
Citizen, your uniform is out of alignment. Come with us for re-education.
Wait, I'm so sorry, sir. I bumped into this citizen earlier. The misalignment is my fault.
I never meant to be a rebel. I just couldn't help but see the cracks in our perfect world. As I adjusted his uniform, my fingers brushing over the hidden tattoo, I felt something I hadn't in years. A spark of defiance, bright and dangerous as a flame in the darkness. That night, I couldn't sleep. That tiny glimpse of color, it was like a splinter in my mind. So I did something stupid. I snuck into the abandoned library. And there it was, a book hidden away. Its cover a riot of colors I'd only dreamed of. I knew I should have left it, but I couldn't. That night, I read by candlelight. The book, it was alive. The pages shifted and moved, showing me glimpses of a past I'd never known existed. And there, in the margins, a clue, an address. The next night, I followed it, down winding alleys, through hidden passages, until...
Welcome, seeker of truth. You found us.
Zephyr. His eyes were two different colors, his hair a wild tangle of hues. He was beautiful, and the underground, it was like nothing I'd ever seen. I was overwhelmed. It was too much, too fast, too everything.
Run, they found us!
The raid was chaos. Colors and shadows battling, rebels scattering. Zephyr grabbed my hand, and we ran through tunnels that twisted like something out of a fever dream.
Remember, citizens, conformity is comfort. Diversity is disease. Report any colorful thoughts to your local purity patrol.
Well, you know how they say ignorance is bliss. Turns out, knowledge can be pretty darn painful too.
Aria, dear, you seem different lately. Is everything all right?
Of course, Mother. Everything's perfectly uniform.
I tried to act normal, but it's hard to unsee color once you've seen it,
We found this abomination under your floorboards.
And then it all fell apart. The agents emerged from the shadows like living darkness, their forms twisting and stretching in impossible ways. As they dragged me away, I caught a glimpse of myself in a mirror. The color, it was already starting to fade from my skin, my hair, my eyes.
Welcome to the spiritual hospital, dear. Don't worry, we'll have you right as rain, nice and grey in no time.
As they strapped me down, I saw Zephyr in the next room. His wild hair was limp, his mismatched eyes dulling. And I realized this wasn't just about me anymore. It was about all of us, about color itself.
Arya, take this. Remember who you are.
A kaleidoscope, it seems so insignificant. But when I looked through it, it was like a switch flipped in my brain. Suddenly, I remembered everything: the underground, the rebels, Zephyr. The escape wasn't smooth, but there's something about seeing the world in color again that makes you feel invincible.
The broadcasting tower, if we can reach it.
The broadcasting tower was like something out of a nightmare, all twisting metal and pulsing lights. The agents were closing in, their forms stretching like living shadows.
People of the city, look up, see the truth.
And then, well, then the real magic happened. As we transmitted images from the hidden book, waves of color washed over the city. It was like watching the world come alive again, one hue at a time.
Is that yellow?
Look at the sky. It's blue.